Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. And even as early as it is in the season doors, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
Randall passes to Gobert. Here's the break, and here they go. And the dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Over Horford. Gobert can't hit. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Here's Conley, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. McDaniels against Brown. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Tatum on the wing. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Can't connect from short range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Gobert down low. Tatum on him. Gobert can't hit.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Brown the pass to Horford. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's McDaniels. Edwards finds McDaniels. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Howard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3 and taken away by Brown. Wide, a screen on Conley. Conley against Brown. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Randall. He has yet to score. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards, rise high and finish over the defender.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Alexander-Walker. There's Brown with the three. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Reid kicks to DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Naz Reid, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. This game he had 28 points. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Brown missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Randall. Out to the wing. Reid the pass to Alexander-Walker. The three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Springer. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Alexander-Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. And when you look at Alexander-Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Davison's checked in. Kornet kicks to Tatum. Puts the move on. Inside, Tatum!
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Celtics making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Can't cash in from close range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And Reid throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. There's the screen. Here's Kornet, guarded by Reid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard, defended by Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves leading by 4. Inside, McDaniels, and stolen by Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniel. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Trains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Edwards finds Gobert, and the shot goes in. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
This guy's so accurate from outside the arc. You wish Holiday was more aggressive from range.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Brown, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Pass to Brown. White inside. Edwards defending. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from White.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Rebound, Boston. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Randle surveying the D. Edwards finds Randle. No good with the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Brown jams it in.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randle. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert down low. Off target with the jump hook. Celtics have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Edwards against Brown. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randle. 10 points for Anthony Edwards. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. And it's Holiday at the elbow. The shake over Conley. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 5 now.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Jrue Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in.
Taking a look here now at Boston. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Gobert, and the layup falls. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Shoots over White. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent move by Holiday. This guy continues to play at such a high level.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Back to Conley. White against Edwards. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum, that's for 2. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley left side. McDaniels finds Edwards. No good from outside.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Misses from short range.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Brown. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Put that bucket in no time at all. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Conley kicks to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brown with it. Conley picks him up. Off target from three-point range. Outside Edwards. Edwards at full speed. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Floats one up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Here's Tatum. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Outside Holiday. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Reed. Lets it go from 14. Reed with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Brown with it, now defended by Randall. Fader on the way, and the shot goes in.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Randall finds Reed. Pass to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingles has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Here's Hauser, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Jason Tatum, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Springer. Back to Tatum. Wow! Tatum stretching his range.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Now, here's Ingles. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now here's Tatum, guarded closer. What a terrific move that was. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good from long range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ours is checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other.
Oh my goodness, Tatum! Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From the arc, and DiVincenzo is good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. "13 feet away. Brown outside. The second chance effort. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds here tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
With the step back. Here's Tatum. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over White. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands, yes, sir.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice. Words with his team. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. For 3, Edwards. Edwards, pure.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
From 13, and there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 33 points.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Here's Holiday. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low and stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Tatum completing the break.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
It's Edwards on the wing. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Guarded by Tatum. Back to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Three-pointer, Randle. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert has got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. From past the arc. And Anthony Edwards gets the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with the three. Al Horford with the rebound. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.